Last year we worked on a building site in Malawi for 9 months, constructing classrooms, teacher houses, laboratories. Now we have a living, breathing school. It's only 6 days old, but 57 wonderful, energised and motivated students and 5 great teachers. It was such a joy on the first day to take the assembly and to talk about the hope and the future these new students are receiving. What a privilege to be with them. And I hope this video enables you to see the impact your gifts have made. Our vision is to improve sustainably education in this poor rural part of Malawi, just to the south of Blantyre. In 2013, Hope for Malawi started our first primary school feeding programme. The focus was on child health and concentration and reducing student absenteeism. The next year we entered a library as there were virtually no reading books in the school. Since then, in 2 other primary schools, we've started feeding programmes and constructed libraries.
We are delighted that almost all the students who have been selected to Hope have attended during the first week and are really enjoying learning. We've even had our first computer club with them and they've had library time and realised that it's a privilege, because in most CDSSs, community day secondary schools, there aren't those resources. Going forward, there are many challenges. Most of the students come from really poor families where education is not a priority. Many parents themselves won't be able to read or write and don't see education as important. So working with parents will be a priority so that they allow their children to come to school. Keeping the school well-resourced will also be a challenge. The government will provide funds for teachers, but they have inefficient resources to provide books, teaching aids, lab equipment, computer equipment, and other resources. So providing those resources will enable the children to be able to reach their potential and have a really great learning environment. In the next phase, we want to set up a lab and computer room, including providing solar power for the school. We also want to move the road, which currently runs very close to the lab, and put it the other side of the primary school. So how can we continue to partner together to enable this school to thrive? Well, one of the things that we've been talking about is how poor these families are and the students' challenges of coming to school. So one thing we'd love is for each child to be sponsored. Some of them will be able to afford the small school fee, but what they won't be able to afford is all the resources that are needed for them to thrive at school. So we'd like each child to be sponsored, for a relationship to be developed between sponsor and student, where you can write and encourage them and they can write back. So if you'd like to do that, we'd love you to be a sponsor of one of the students at Hope. Thank you for your partnership with us in enabling this school to be a reality now.